Ocean water whirlpools, also known as vortexes or maelstroms, can occur due to a combination of factors. Here are a few ways in which ocean water whirlpools can form. 1. Tidal currents. Whirlpools can form as a result of tidal currents, which are caused by the gravitational forces of the Moon and the Sun. When tidal currents encounter irregularities in the seabed or encounter opposing currents, they can create swirling motions and vortexes. 2. Convergence of currents. When ocean currents with different directions or speeds meet, they can converge and create areas of turbulence. These converging currents can cause the water to rotate, forming a whirlpool. This often happens near headlands, in narrowed channels, or where currents from different sources collide. 3. Underwater topography. Whirlpools can also form due to the presence of underwater topography, such as reefs, submerged rocks, or seamounts. As water flows over and around these obstacles, it can create swirling currents and eddies, leading to the formation of whirlpools. 4. Weather conditions. Intense weather phenomena like storms or hurricanes can generate powerful winds and changes in atmospheric pressure. These weather conditions can, in turn, affect the movement and behavior of ocean currents, leading to the formation of whirlpools. It's important to note that the size and strength of whirlpools can vary significantly. Some whirlpools may be relatively small and short-lived, while others can be larger and more persistent. The behavior and intensity of whirlpools can also be influenced by factors such as water depth, temperature, and the overall oceanographic conditions of a specific region. While whirlpools can be fascinating natural phenomena, they can also present risks and challenges to navigation and water activities. It is important to be cautious and aware of their presence, especially when operating vessels or engaging in water sports in whirlpool-prone areas. Now let us check: is ocean whirlpool capable of sinking a ship? While ocean whirlpools can be powerful and pose risks to smaller vessels, they are generally not capable of sinking large ships on their own. Whirlpools, also known as maelstroms, are typically localized and relatively small in size compared to the vastness of the open ocean. However, whirlpools can create hazardous conditions for ships, especially if they are already in a vulnerable state. Here are a few scenarios where whirlpools can pose a risk to ships. 1. Interaction with other hazards. Whirlpools can form near dangerous areas such as reefs, shoals, or underwater obstructions. If a ship gets caught in a whirlpool while navigating close to these hazards, it can increase the likelihood of collision or grounding, potentially leading to sinking or severe damage. 2. Interaction with strong currents. Whirlpools are often caused by the convergence of ocean currents. These currents can be powerful and affect the maneuverability of ships, especially smaller vessels. If a ship is unable to navigate effectively through the whirlpool due to the combined force of the currents, it can increase the risk of accidents or loss of control. 3. Secondary effects. Whirlpools can create turbulent and chaotic water conditions in their vicinity. This can result in large waves, eddies, or unpredictable water movements. If a ship is caught in these turbulent waters, it can experience instability or structural stress, potentially leading to damage or capsizing. It's worth noting that large commercial ships and vessels are typically designed to withstand various environmental conditions, including moderate whirlpools. Additionally, modern navigation systems and weather forecasting help ships avoid areas with known whirlpool activity or adverse conditions. Overall, while whirlpools can present risks and challenges to ships, they are not typically powerful enough to directly sink large vessels. However, caution should always be exercised when navigating near whirlpool-prone areas or in the presence of strong currents to mitigate potential hazards. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe more.